Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and we are gonna play Mordheim, City of the Damned. So yes, it's time to get the band back together, and I'm talking about the warband here, not a boy band. We are a rat band here. So I have a 2 weeks pause here between episodes because I've been to Cyprus, eating sunlight like a flower, and playing Stellaris at evenings. So that was my vacation. So we have 3 different missions here. We have one deadly one. I don't think our rats are ready for a deadly one. I think we are ready for a hard one, however. So when that comes up, it will probably, as you can see, there are more exceptional amounts of warpstones there, and there is only port here. But we are kind of between shipments here, so I will go with a poor one there, and we have 2 rats in training. I can see here 2 days more and 1 day is more, so we will go with 3. Let's see, 3 henchmen and 3 heroes and a leader. So yeah, let's go.
Your scouts have discovered a rivalry band in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Actually, it's not a very attractive target at all to have your warband attacking a clustered target, because that means it would be a lot more. That was some sound things there. There will be a lot clustered, and that means that we will be concentrated with the rats. But it looks like we are also started clustered around our wagon, so that does mean that it should probably make things a lot easier for us here. I can spot some warpstones in this house here. I think there are 3 of them. So let's zoom in there. Yeah, that's 3. Our optional objective is to steal the idol from our opponent warband. So let's find out what kind of guys they are. So, I'm not sure. I think that is the Sisters. I can't remember. So they have a lot of warpstones there. Yeah, there was a poor amount of warpstones, so there is not a lot more here, but I think it should be a fairly straightforward match between these guys here. So I will just be lazy and just place everyone out, because we are clustered anyway. So of course our scouts starts here. So yeah, Christmas is coming up, and in Sweden you actually celebrate the Christmas at the 24th instead of the 25th like British and Americans. I don't know about other countries, but I know that American and the British people is celebrating Christmas at the 25th. So yeah, that is a very big advantage if you're 3 years old and love Christmas things. So yeah, because you get your present 1 more day earlier. So let's check a little bit in this direction. Yeah, so we are scouting. Yeah, so Christmas for me is social obligations only, yeah, so I'm not but I have a niece that is 3 years old, and she's into princess stuff. She doesn't know that she is a stereotype, but I don't think she cares either, so yeah, I bought her princess stuff, pink dress for her. I think it like that kind of stuff. It's kind of funny that I don't know if it's there in our genes what we like, especially when you are very small. We kind of like boy stuff or girl stuff, but there are exceptions, of course. So talking about Christmas while we are raiding Mordheim here. Okay, so let's put you here. I think our position is safe here, so let's put you here. I think I want to put you just the end of the turn. We don't. Okay, so Ninjari. Let's see what you can do. You have your scout friend straight ahead. But I think we want to go for those, because the Sisters are gonna be busy with their warpstones, so that gives us time enough, and they was starting clustered around the wagon, so that means that they will be busy with their warpstones, so why not? We will not rush this. We will get our warpstones, because we can. This could be a trap, so let's try to avoid it. So let's see, I'm up here in the building. So let's concentrate on the game and less Christmas stuff. Oh yeah, so here we go. So let's check our map again. Let's turn around. So there we have our wyrmstones. They are, I see one big chunk there. I think this is the biggest kind. So let's try to reclaim our movement here so we can beeline for that one. Okay, okay, now I screw everything up. At least we have 3 movements more, but it means that our movements will start here. So yeah, let's try to get back to the street. At least that was unfortunately accident. So that's the way we can climb that thing there. I think I would rather put you forward here in an Overwatch stance. So, but at least we know where our cluster of warpstones are. Okay, yeah, you got some movement. Okay, now I'm confused. Let's see our map. And okay, he started on this side of the building. Let's see if we can get it up here from here. Yes, it looks like there is some kind of stair. Oh yeah, you can get right up there. So that's 3 warpstones. Yes, he has room for all of them. So let's see if we can get into a position where we can put them. Yes, we can get all of them here. So that's really good. Yeah, warpstones are after all money. So yeah, that will put us good. Oh yeah, so... Okay, so it will probably be slow the first rounds here, as we will just try to get closer to our enemy, narrow our distance, if that is a sentence you can say. Oh yeah, it's I always find it kind of funny. I don't talk a lot of English any longer. I used to work on an international company where I talked a lot of English, and even though I read almost all my books exclusive in English, I still have such a problem to form sentences with a lot of words in a row. So that's really interesting. Even that I have had my YouTube channel for 3 years, but I think I lack the communication back and forth with people to learn from other people that speak this language natively to improve my English a little bit more. It's a fine, I will say, if I will not talk decent English. Okay, so what should we do with you? I want to jump down with you here so we can reinforce Ninjari here and our scout. Okay, yeah, we got stuck there. We have to remember that if we are dealing with the sisters here, they are heavy armored with big hammers. That means that their initiative will be low, and also their movements will be low because of the heavy armor. And we have to remember now that we have put our rats into heavy armor, especially our warp guards, but we also have given them a skill. He doesn't have heavy armor yet, but we have given them a skill so they can still keep some of their movements, which is the Skaven's big advantage, I think, in this game. They can really move very far. Okay, so let's put you in ambush stance here. We have formed a good offensive line here. So there's just one more warp guard, and then we have to wait for the enemies to react here. Let's see if we can put you a little bit better, like this. Let's reclaim that movement, so we can get... yeah, and of course he's gonna leave here in the first beginning of the round, so I will actually put him here in ambush stance, so we can keep that line, because our scout will go ahead and scout. That is, he's kind of useless as a fighter, but he has a really high dodge, and that dodge will be improved as he levels. But yeah, he will not be able to kill the enemies, but at least he will be able to, in the future, just dodge everything that comes to him. He will be a very good dodger, and that will make him a valuable soldier to have.
A new round has started.
But his health will be, of course, be a disaster. So, let's see. We have... Oh yeah, this was a kind of big map. Also, the perspective in this game is so narrow. So even that something looks very far away, it's actually quite close. Especially on the map here. So let's go out with you here. Oh, now I lost my direction. I want to, let's see, I want to point myself to the south. Okay, we have a good... Let's go over here. Okay, we are out of movement here. Let's see if we can spot some of our enemies. No. Okay, let's go the other direction now. So let's reclaim our movement. Blue pills, blue pills. Thank you. So let's go in this direction here. Let's be careful while we turn this corner here, so we will not be ambushed by some sister. It kind of looks like I haven't spotted them yet, so yeah. I will not send you here alone. Okay, let's avoid that one. Trap, trap, trap. Okay, so what are we going to do with you? Let's think about it here for a while. Maybe set up a defensive line here, because we have natural chokeholds here from these two directions. I think they will probably come right at us there. There is some warp stones over here. Let's try to remember them. So if I see them claiming them, I can guess what position they are at by looking at them. Especially now when we have so few warp stones to think about. Okay, so let's block you off. Let's check here. So yeah, they can come in this direction. So let's start with you with here. So you block it off here. I should probably not put him in an ambush. I should put him on the dodge stance now. You just rush the first enemy he sees, which means that it would probably not block off the area as I wanted here. We have the good advantage here of height, as we don't have spotted any. Yes, we have spotted there. There looks like, yes, there is one of the sisters. I will keep Ninjari in this position and lock down to your point. The sisters will be bad climbers because of the heavy armor. I don't have enough blue pills for using warp poison here, so let's just go to Overwatch. So yeah, at least we have spotted one of our first enemies. So yeah, where is one sisters, there are bound to be a lot more. Okay, you went up here and got some warp stones. Okay, let's see. I want to block this area off here. So let's see. I'm confused about this situation. Okay, has a really good... He's really agile, so yeah, I will take that away because it's shorter. So you block off this area here. Okay, that was unfortunately, I don't have a dodge again, so I will just put him on end the turn here, because I don't want him to move, because this will block this opening up for us, so yeah. Okay, cool, so it's our leader's time. I want him to block this area here. So let's see, it's so confusing. 2 weeks away from the game and I once again... Oh, so this is the area here. Okay, so I will block it off here in dodge stance. I don't think we will have any sisters here, so it's kind of unnecessary. I should probably just delay it and wait and see what our sisters will do, because I think the sisters will attack our Black Skaven, not our leader, because the Black Skaven is the closest enemies to the sisters. So yeah, I'm trying to predict what they will do here. Okay, so we put him in the Overwatch position there. So, I mean in ambush position there. So maybe I should just, if I can. Okay, so we have 2 ways they can go here. I could block off. It's probably the best to block it off here, but I don't want them to be able to charge us. If I put myself like this in the doors, it means they can't charge us because there is a wall between us and them. So that was a good position. I think I will... Now we have to think so we don't block for our soldiers here, so we don't want to block off. So yeah, it's starting to get a little bit too crowded here for my taste. So let's see here. They could go around the building. So let's put you here. Yes, there was another way here. Oh, it's a jump point. Okay, so now I can see the sisters. They have a meeting there, discussing sister things while we're trying to grab those warpstones. A good thing is that I can't reach here. I can't reach the jump point because my movement is enough, so I will try to ambush if they try to climb there. But that means they will pick up the warpstone, so if we go kill them, we will get the warpstone. Inyari, did you get the throw? No. So yeah, what we have against the sisters, we are more agile, they have better armor, but even when they are in ambush stance, we can reach them with a charge before they can ambush us. If we are just moving closely, because they have such a lack of movement range, we can move about 7-8 meters per blue pill, but they will probably just move about 5-4. So that means, yeah, that is the advantage we have. And
A new round has
also,
started.
the sisters doesn't have any ranged units. So yeah, they have one spell that is ranged. Okay, so let's see, where do we have? I think I will be ambushed areas. It was a good thing that I didn't went out there because they would probably ambush me. So what can I do in this situation to make my situation better? We have one warp guard here. I could switch him over to shurikens and rain down some shurikens there. I'm just thinking of where could it be. Okay, so they will rush him as soon as they can. We have a hero there. So I think as we have the higher initiative, so we can act before they do, I think it's better for us to try to get the line here. We have an obstacle here of this fence, which they can't pass through. That way we could control the situation a little bit more. And I think that is what I'm gonna do, yes. But not too close. I think I will keep Ninjari up there. It will probably be, let's avoid that plank there so we don't get... So what can we do from here is the question. And if I switch over my weapons, it also, yes, just the shurikens here. We could hit there here. We could hit there here, so just do that. We create a line here and hit him there. He will probably not be able to survive 2 swipes with that. Okay, so is there some way where we can throw some ninja stars on them without them able to, be able to use here? Because I can't get a throw. It's such a narrow angle. Yeah, well, you can. If I line it up here now, I can't. So I could jump down. I could, yes. And then I can use War Poison on the leader, which will make him less dangerous. Okay, so let's see, War Poison. And we have still not engaged any of them, so his Ninjari's chances of hitting will be high. We just need that poison. No poison. Okay, we have one more throw, and then we can retreat for 2 pills. Yes, we got more poison on that. Cool. So it means that the leader will only be able to use his... Okay, so I could retreat. I think I will retreat back here. I could go up. Yes, let's do that. Yes, yeah, because that will be... he will be super hard to reach for the sisters up there. Okay, so he's a brawler. We want him to be attacking him right away, because that is his strength. So, but then we have to deal with 2 sisters. So let's check here. The one we have on the initiative ladder, the one we have identified. So we have 2 henchmen and 1 leader, and we will be acting before them. Yes, we will have... Okay, let's go back to the map. How did I do that? Oh yeah, like that. Okay, so we will be acting, even our warp guards will be acting before him, so if I engage their leader now... Oh, I forgot about the ambush. Bad big mistake. Oh man, that took half of my health. I could hit him once and then disengage. I think that is probably the best solution for my mistake here. He has a high dodge, but we don't want to risk our black Skaven here. So hopefully I can disengage. Yes, I can. So let's do that. Let's be scaredy cat. So let's... No, you have such a high climbing skill, and one of the benefits of the class is that make him even a better climber, but in this case it didn't pan out as we had planned. So yes, our leader is just gonna act after this. Oh yeah, it looks like we have the leader here, but the good news is that we have a good position on... we have good position for Ninjari too, because she will be line for us here. Okay, so our leader could probably... Okay, so they have already ambushed us, so I can charge here for the extra damage. It's a fairly good high chance here, so that warp poison maybe was wasted. We don't know. It depends on if we can get this in. If that is the case, no, it was not the case, so yeah, it was not wasted. The only thing is now that we are kind of blocked in here. Hopefully a warp guard can engage the sister there from the door opening. I highly doubt that, but yeah. Okay, so we have still two unidentified sisters there. She is coming over there. It will just take her around to reach us. We still have our warp guards. I think I will tie one of them off here if I can. It's your turn now. So we could jump down here. So let's see from this. Let's zoom out a bit. Yes, if I jump down there, I will engage her directly. That means that maybe the other sister can't. Yeah, he can take it. He will probably not be able to reach him there. Okay, cool. We're still not engaged with this one, but I want to engage him to tie her up. Oh, they have so much health. At least he has... Yes, he has better health than the other ones, so he just took a small amount of damage there. Okay, let's see. Let's hope for the best here. Could I engage here? No. That was what I suspected. Could we make it around? I think we have to do that. Let's go upstairs and see if we can jump down. The destination point is structured by my leader. That was not good. So let's see if we can try to go around the corner here. It would be a good thing if we could kill that leader. I think we will have movement enough here to do just that. But it really depends that we will hit here. Cool. Let's loot her. And let's get the hammer too for the extra money. He's out of movement, otherwise I wouldn't engage that henchman there. Okay, we don't want more loot. It was a shame that the Black Skaven took a lot of damage before. Okay, yeah. What did she do? Okay, that was a really weird move. Yeah, she has just the one. Oh shit, she can hit twice. Okay, that was not...
A new round has started.
Okay, Ninjari, what can you do about make our situation better here? You are poisoner here, so you will not be able to turn a fight around, but you can make our enemies less dangerous. And I think we will want to go with that. Let's go with the leader. Let's see if we have movements enough. a war poison here. That means that he will be engaged with the leader as soon as she will be able to reach us, because we don't have a lot of movement here. So we get kind of... So that is not a good... Oh yeah, we have view there in ambush stance, I remember now. Now I kind of regret taking Ninjari down here, because now he's in reach if our lead... So let's see. We want to be far away enough so that one can charge us. Okay, that's 51%, 66, 88. But that means that Ninjari will be... Yeah, but we will see if we can do something with it as that leader. And we didn't get any war poison on, so yeah, this was a really bad move. Okay, so you are quite hurt. Yeah, I'm only 52, but 137. So I will be chicken. I will block this, put you in an ambush stance here. So yeah, it's a chicken move, because then he can be reached by that henchman. Yes, you are kind of in a I wonder why she didn't went for our scout here. I think she decided to go for our black Skaven because he was already hurt here. We will not be able to do a lot of damage here. I'm thinking about switching you over to back to... Okay, let's see here. I'll switch you back to the knife here, just because of the extra dodge chance. So then I will try to engage that. Will she be able to rush me if I go here? Yes. But he has a so high dodge. So we will be able to do that. I will tie her up. Hopefully the leader will decide to go after our scout. That is my plan here. While he is in dodge stance, yeah, so he will be hard to kill, but yeah. It's time for the leader to act here. Hopefully we'll not go for Ninjari, because he is a ranged unit. I've leveled him as ranged, so it will not be so much fun if he decided to go directly for my warp guard. Was he that hurt? That kind of surprised me. Okay, in that case, I'm thinking this is not going in our way here, so we really want to get rid of that leader. So let's see if we can get a charge in here for the extra damage. Because yeah, there was good enough chance for that, and then we will just go for a normal hit here. Missed. Oh man. Okay, let's start here. So now it's time for one of the henchmen. I was a little bit surprised. I forgot about the warp guard. I didn't think he was hurt. I must have missed that. Mighty charge. Thankfully, he dodged that one. That will be a lot of damage. So maybe she... Oh no, it's another hero. Okay, so you're kind of stuck here. Man, we needed that hit. We need all of the hits here. So let's see if we can defang the leader with the help of Ninjari in the next turn. Okay, she went for the... I think she went for the warpstones there. I'm fine with that. So yeah, we really want to take out that leader, because that will be hurting morale. The Sisters have a very high... Yeah, he's doing his work very good there. Not to get any hit, that is kind of his super skill.
A new round has started.
Yeah, he can do some tiny bits damage here, but his job is to tie up this unit. And he can do that alone because of his high dodge chance. So yes, that is good. Okay, Ninjari, you are in a much better position to do something. So let's see what we can do from here. We can hit both of them from here. I'm very happy about that. So, and he is able to, let's see, he still has only 5. Oh yeah, so we have a small chance there. Let's concentrate on leader, because that is the most dangerous unit. He missed. I'm not surprised. Because you can do this 3 times now, so that's really good. So let's use one to hit with one of them. We got the warp poison there. That is really, really good news. That's one less hit for our leader to tank. So let's reload with our last one. And let's see if we can get some warp poison over the henchman here. We got her, and we got the warp poison. So thank you, Ninjari. You made this turn a little bit easier for us. Okay, you were kinda hurt. Should I risk his life by going down to add some damage? That's this question. We do, and he doesn't have any range weapons either, so he's kinda out. He's already lost there, but I don't want to. Okay, I don't know what to do with you. Maybe we'll need you later. So if I delay with you, this will mean that it's the leader's turn to hit on our leader. But she is warp poison, so she will probably just hit us twice, or just once. So that was a great turn for us. So let's go for. Let's try to hit her. Got her. No weeping poison, which adds a small amount of damage, but I take the damage I can get. And let's put you in dodge stance. You have 65% chance of dodge. I think you can handle this. Very nice indeed. We dodged that attack too. But we have another hero from the Sisters behind her that worries me a little bit here. I think I want to still just cheese around with you. Maybe I will go for a kill shot. I will go in, can jump down with you for a kill shot, but otherwise, okay, she went for the warp guard. He's actually dodging as really high. Okay, yeah, and she has just a dagger, and the other one has a dagger, so yeah, he can tank that damage quite well if it's needed, so yeah, I'm not worried about that. We just need to get rid of that leader, and I think... And we have leveled our leadership on all our rats, which helped us free attack. Oh no, he decided to bolt. Stupid rat, you have let us all down. I don't like you anymore. Stupid warp guard. Okay, so he will freak out here until he's not freaking out anymore. He has to take a new role until he's... Okay, this mission has not been very successful. I'm just happy if we can win it. For the moment, it actually looks like Sisters has the upper hand. But yeah, we still have one sister that... Yeah, the sister that went for all the warp stones over there. I'm glad that they took that decision. I think we have to take the risk here to actually do something with you. I have to take the risk because we will lose here. We need your damage here. We really need your damage here, so I'm taking a good big risk here, but I need his damage output. He's our big damage dealer of the band, so yeah, I will take a small risk here, or a medium risk, I would say. She's, of course, she yeah, we used warp poison on her, so that means that she couldn't do anything else. Okay, you can do a small amount of damage here. It adds up over the rounds, at least. So yeah, that's fine. Cool, cool, cool. Had he killed another rat here? What's going on here? Have we lost another rat and I missed it? Okay, so I think I will keep you here just to defang the leader. You're kinda out of reach and he has health enough to tank something if it's needed. So let's get our warp poison going. Which is one of the best skills of Skaven, I think, because it really changes the match here. So let's start by defanging the leader. Didn't get any warp poison going there, so let's try again. Because... Missed. Okay, this is not good. And then I have just... I think I want to level up one more level of reload so he can move a bit, because now he can just stand around and throw stars. Okay, And oh, now I remember the warp guard is not there any longer because he failed his all alone check. So yeah, that is really bad news for us. So another bad news is that our leader didn't get. Okay, she didn't have anything. Our leader. Yeah, I mean, Ninjari didn't get that hit in, so let's see if you can kill him. You have one more hit. You could potentially do this, which will help our situation out a lot. That's really good. Hopefully you have some movement, because I really want to... Let's see. I think I want to use my movement to put you into safety. Why are you... not succeeding with your climbs? It's really embarrassing. Come on, Lyrskin. Okay, so our situation is looking a bit better. So we have 31 of 30 for winning this. Okay, so there wasn't really anything for you to loot, so let's just get there. I could... So how are their health? None of those guys are hurt. Can our leader tank both of them? We are after all dealing with hero 2. I don't think he can take... If it was 2 henchmen, I would be prepared to... So what should I do? Because for the moment, I can't really control the situation, because it's their turn to act. And that means that everyone will gang up on him. This sister will come back. I think I want to pull back with you. Maybe do something, switch weapons. And at least be able to... Now 70% chance of hitting. I think I want to go for their hero there for the damage, yeah, because that is the most dangerous unit. We can't shoot twice because we have done that, but we have 4 movements. So I think it's up to our scout to... Then they will go for lurching. They will try to kill him, and they will probably also succeed. Can I somehow protect him? That's the question. I will try to protect him with my leader here. Put him in a dodge stance here. Okay, now I'm in the wrong windows. Yes, I will try to protect him by using my leader as a meat shield here to protect him. Hopefully it will just be enough so they can't reach him. Of course they can reach him. Okay, she decided to loot our stuff. I don't like that. Bloody thief. That is fine. Yeah, please attack our scout. It's not really important for us. But I think we can deal with the henchman there. So yeah, if we just kill one more of them. Okay, he's not freaked out any longer. Let's check his backpack. Yeah, of course he has used all his blue pills to move as far as possible. So yeah, I think our options will be limited of getting some of our stuff back. Let me think there. There is the loot. I really want that back, because then there is a halberd from our... So I think we can deal with him. I think I will use Ninjari for it, and then the Ninjari can turn around and just throw ninja stars at the hero. So yeah, that's our plan, and then we can rescue our gear. So let's get the charge here. Of course, she dodged that one. So, but I think your dodge is higher than your parry. So let's go for that. I'm not happy how this has gone. Oh no, she's back. She's back. And she's in the ambush stance. That means that our small sack with our stuff with our stuff there is out of reach, because as soon as we're trying to approach that, she will ambush us. So, okay, let's do 9 to 17 damage on this hero. At least... Oh, she managed to parry that, but he's really hard to hit. That is his super skill. So yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I would really want my stuff back. I can't push her out of the ambush stance, because my plan was to get my stuff back, but... I think I have the extra halberd. Hopefully that one will not die. So what should we do in this situation? We have our Black Skaven acting before, so I think Ninjari, you are gonna actually go claws for once, because we need damage. We need to kill this one. Really need to kill it. So yeah, because if we can kill that one before. So let's see, yes, I will act with my Black Skaven, then I will act my leader, so it's up to you guys to kill this henchman, because it's really important. Otherwise I will be very worried if we can't kill him before with our Black Skaven here. It will put us in a tough situation where Luskin, our Black Skaven, will have a great risk of dying here, but it looks fine. Oh, you know, we still have our leader, so I'm not super worried. He can still dodge that damage, but if he gets hit once more, he will, he will be killed for this mission here. That means one of the drawbacks in this situation was also that I needed to switch my weapon, and this is not enough to kill her. So yeah, and I will not get a second hit because I switched my weapons. So, oh yeah, he has so much red pills now, so that's possible. Please hit. No! Oh no, no, don't kill my Black Skaven. He's so important when we need damage. I think I must... Okay, so weapon damage. Although, of course it succeeds. Out of action. That is not good. That is not good at all. Hopefully he will survive. We will see after the mission as end, but this is not good. But he's doing his scout, he's dodging very well here. Oh man, he's such a good dodger. Thank you. You're tying up a hero unit by yourself. You will never be able to kill that hero unit, but you can tank it. Okay, so you just die here, because I really hate you. You take out our Black Skaven. Okay, so they will... We must remember that the Sisters has a... Let's get a shield. The Sisters has a very natural high leadership, which means this will not probably be over even... let's see here. Let's see, we want to loot his stuff. I want to loot his stuff here, because yeah, I think he has blue, he has the only blue quality weapons of all our rats. So, why can't I do that? Must I wait a turn to be able to do that interaction? I think I have to wait for the turn. Okay, let's just... Okay, let's... this sucks. Okay, this is probably my worst match yet. Okay, they failed to... They rooted. I was not sure about it after all. We was dealing with Sisters here, with a high leadership here. And Lurkin Fetch, even that he got out of action, he was our most valuable warrior, and their warrior was just a normal henchman. We got some stuff here. It was not a really good match for us here.
Brave, bold warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much Wyrdstone. Filch will speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climb sneak high far.
Yeah, it was not greatest moment in our campaign, but we will probably have worse ones. I chalk it up for not recording for 2 weeks. Or yes, I need an excuse, so I am not embarrassed. So yeah, okay, so we got a new level here. I'm really hoping for a good handicap here. Okay, that was our Ninjari. 2 XP for surviving
the
the
gods
mission.
are with you.
I must say, in my mind, Rats here, our scout, was doing the best work in the mission. He kept a lot of rats alive by just dodge tanking the enemies. So, severed arm. Oh man, that really sucks. He's kind of useless now. If that will be happening on our scout, I would just be happy because it's a good buff on the scout. The warrior's left arm was dismembered in battle or so badly damaged that it had to be amputated. The warrior can no longer climb or use two-handed weapons. However, the warrior gains a 20% dodge bonus due to his newfound balance. Yeah, but that would be awesome to have on our scout, because that would make him even better, but as our damage dealer, you kinda have screwed up your role here. I have to replace you because I can't have a black Skaven with one arm. It's not working.
Nice progress.
Yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, I think I have to replace him. If I got some other handicap, like being stupid or something, I will live with it. No, the stupid debuff in this game is hilarious because every time you start a turn, you roll a dice, and if you doesn't succeed with your stupidity check, you will not be able to do anything, and you will just stand around and say for a whole turn and be completely useless. So, burst eardrums. So we have a recovery drive for 3 days. One of our warriors' eardrums has burst, leaving it half deaf. Perception checks made by this warrior suffer of 25% penalty. But this is not a big deal, because that is... we'll never use it. Why couldn't that happen to our black Skaven? Lurchkin. Okay, Lurchkin, I have to rechange you. Okay, let's see here. Let's continue here.
New warriors are available for hire.
So we have new
Your
warriors
warband
available
is
for
getting
hire,
stronger.
as we have leveled up for one level 4 in our warband. This will actually be interesting. Maybe we can buy a level black Skaven to replace Lurchkin. You gain one more hero slot. New type of hero. Your cart now stores 3 more items. If you have time enough, you can actually run back and store things in your wagon, and then you can run away and pick up more stuff. So yes. So let's see what we got here. It was awful. We got just a cluster and some nothing really useless here. So okay, so let's see here. Let's pay our rats. I don't have to pay for my... I wonder if I just fire warrior. I have to pay him before I can fire. Oh, that's Ninjari. There we have our you are one-handed. What can you do? You can use... No, you're kind of useless for 2 hours because of this. So I have to pay treatment before I can fire him. That's kind of harsh. And I have to pay into... it is severance pay. You will get some severance pay out of that, but it sucks because... But it really doesn't matter because your enemies will always be around your warband rating. So it doesn't really matter if you lose a soldier, because that means your enemies will also have less warband rating here. So let's see here what we can get for you. I really want a black Skaven because, yeah, black Skavens are cool because they are the bigger kind of the rats if you're talking about lore. So yeah, it sounds cool. Everything black is cool. So okay, let's see here. So let's buy is 40 gold. Couldn't afford. So now we have access to one more new kind of hero. So we have a... Let's see here if we can select it here. Versed in the dark art, the magic of the ancient sorcerer may seem paltry beside the might of the grey seer, but their arcane power is still considerable. Their magic is focused upon the strategies of deception, concealment, and swift dive, favored by the clan Ashen. Ashen sorcerer is a valuable asset to any warband, but one a wise assassin will keep a wary eye on. Okay, so we could get one of these, and I'd rather actually get something else than him, but just because of, yeah, it's fun to have a new kind of hero. So what they can do some spells with poison and stuff, but I'd rather would go with 2 black Skaven, but just because it's more fun this way. Okay, so cool, so let's pay our warband here. Pay treatments, pay upkeep. Okay, let's go back to our warband. So let's check out our black Skaven. We kind of need to give him some better equipment here. We have the blue fighting claw. I think we want to give him because he will start back at level 0, and his name is Half Ear. I like that. It's better than half 2 arms like our other guy here. So we don't want to make him a bit. We have actually access to 2 light armors, so cumbersome, chance to pass, climb, leap and jump down test -10%. I don't think it will be that a big deal because they will have a very natural high agility anyway. So, but it will keep him alive a little bit. He will take a little bit less damage, and that can be important here in the beginning of leveling our new one. And I think as we have 4 shurikens here, I think he's really bad at ballistic skills, but we never know if we are in the situation once more where our black Skaven is stuck and nearly dead and can't do damage. It's better for him to be upside a roof, throwing down some stars and do some damage, than then just hang around and try to keep alive. And that way he can actually help us doing anything. So yes, I will not spend more money on doing him better here. Let's check it out here. So one of the things that is kind of good about this guy is that his ballistic skills is naturally starts at a higher level if you compare it to the weapon skills, so we can actually use him as a range units here in the beginning before we acquire better skills. So yeah, so you can see his weapon here. It has a chance of not getting a curse. It would be better to cast spells while using a staff, of course, but I think I want to give him some war pistols. There. So yeah, we will use him as range units here in the beginning. So he will be able to be so useful at least. So let's see. That's all that fixed. Then we need to level our rats too. Okay, let's see here. I think that was everything equipment-wise. Let's just check the black Skaven, because I think it kind of looked like we had 2 black... Oh, that's skills. So we have 2 of these? That's really nice. I think actually Ninjari is using class 2, so if we switch over... we can switch him over for blue skills, which you can see here as our damage is 48 to 46 with our white class. With this one is about exactly 10 more damage. So we start at 48 to 56. That will not happen very often that we use it, but we don't have another claw user. So that's cool. So that is everything is done there. So let's go to our leader and let's start to level our things. Okay, so we have capped out here at leadership. So I don't think let's just cap it out, and then I will probably go for alertness and intelligence. Intelligence has the good thing, it's very important for a new spellcaster, but it's also important because it increases the stun resistance of 2, and stuns is never a very nice thing. So just confirm that. Ninja didn't get any levels, not our warp guard either, but our scout got some more things here, and we will put it, of course, put it in. So he gets even higher dot chance. And now remember how I leveled him, because he would be kind of useless in both cases here. So I leveled him. So let's split our martial skills between these 2 stats. So he's a fairly decent range units and melee units. Okay, cool. So we have you here. There is no question about it. You're a warp guard. So let's get your. You want your parry up. So it's kind of a transition period here for our warp guards. Okay, cool. Let's see. So I haven't missed anything. Okay, cool. So we are done with everything here. Yeah, the warband management has taken a lot of time here. Okay, let's go to the next day. Let's see if we get any shipment requests. The cool thing is that we got our warp guard back. He is armor proficient now, which means he can move 1 meter more per blue pill. And we have a shipment request you sent for Sneakit has been received and you have been rewarded. You have received a new mission request for Murderlord Sneakit. Management and smuggling. You sent. Okay,
a
so
new
we got
mission is available.
Okay, the last time I just kind of skipped this. So this is our second mission here, our story mission. So water under the bridge. Removal of Riker's River from the Quasar has been proven a great boon to the Mordheim Sneakit. His Skaven are now able to recover more warpstones than ever. Or at least they will be if rival Skaven weren't exploiting the situation to steal warpstones for themselves. The penetrations of the Black Pass warband have become particularly intolerable, and the Murderlord wants those racks exterminated. The burrows run beneath the river Stir, I think is the correct way, just under the foundation of the middle bridge. If a bridge were to be forced in the bridge supports, the river would flood the burrows and drown those upstairs, start Ratkin. Yes. So that was that mission. We can check it out here. We can see our warband rating has probably got down a bit because we lost our Black Skaven, or I fired him for being 1 armored. We don't have any handicapped accessible work here for him, so I had to fire him. So I have 877. I think this is our. So we were very close to this story mission. I think I want to level my Black Skaven a bit more, my other rest a bit more before I take a chunk out of this mission and try to win this one. But yes, so that's what we do first. So that was everything for this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.